I started listening to Erigga in 2000. I think that was in 2010. A lot of people didn't like Erigga's music. They say he's too raw in his song, that Erigga will not go far. As a teenager then, I enjoyed listening to Erigga because then I love rap songs a lot, where you'll find me listening to the lives of the pros. So when somebody like Erigga came up, me and my peers, we do compare him to the lives of Young Sis, and sometimes we say, this guy, the way he's going, his kind of style is more like Lil Wayne. And people will say, man, this kind of style is not for Nigerians, this kind of style is for Americans. And with this kind of style, it will be difficult for you to blow in Nigeria. But the guy was consistent, working on himself, improving himself, consistency. And today, it's very, very difficult that you stop somebody on the road in this country that listens to music, that knows about music, secular music in this case, that will tell you that I don't know Erigga. A lot of them know him. But if you check, starting from where Erigga started becoming famous till now, a lot of musicians came and left. Erigga is still here. That is something that needs to be studied. Right from when he started till now, there are musicians that came and went, that even ran, that pretend that this particular person ran more than Erigga. That Erigga, now Erigga is even more popular than them. The lives of, I can even mention them, the lives of Crayon to me, the lives of Crayon, the lives of Dice Eyes. If Erigga drops a song now and they drop a song, Erigga's song will get more views and more plays than their songs. Consistency in his music career is something that needs to be studied, because you can't be this consistent with the kind of the style of music that you are doing, and people first of all didn't believe in him, but now a lot of people are listening to that same person that they said if you are doing this style of music in Nigeria you won't go far. People are now listening to that same person, that same stone that they rejected, and he is still relevant. And a lot of people that came and became popular and are no longer in the limelight again, but a Baba is still there. It's something that needs to be studied. This is one thing that most of us fail to understand in life. One thing with success is if it comes early, it will destroy you. If it comes late, then when it comes late, it's no longer a blessing, but will I say a curse? Because having money in your old age is not a blessing. The things that you crave to do at your youthful age, you won't be able to do it again. Then you might want to have the fun that you deprived yourself just because you were not financially buoyant, or you didn't ascertain to the level that you wanted to ascertain then when you were in your youth. You want to do it in your old age, and the strength and energy is not there. So Erigga was consistent, and he kept on working on himself and what he was doing, and all of a sudden, boom, Erigga became the talk of the town, and he's still the talk of the town. Anytime he drops a tweet on his X account, people rush there to comment. He has his own fan base, and his own fan base are not going anywhere. People love him. That is one thing that, look at the patient Erigga had. I told you I started listening to Erigga 2010. Till now, Erigga is still there. Now, this is one thing that most of our young boys fail to understand. Young boys and young girls fail to understand. They want quick money. Anything that they start now, they want to start seeing the result tomorrow. They fail to understand that in life, you can't jump any class. In life, you can't jump any class. You cannot jump any class in life. When it comes to the journey of life, you can't jump any class. Any class you jump in life, it will tell on you tomorrow. And success has no shortcut. If it has any shortcut, almost everybody will be successful. So in pursuit for quick result, they dabbled into a lot of things. Some of the things they dabbled into end up taking their lives. One thing they fail to understand, there was a time ago I met a particular guy that was into this what they call Yahoo, and I was talking to him, and he was saying, he doesn't sacrifice human blood, though. Him is animal. Anything that is outside human blood, his hands are not inside. But this particular young man here fails to understand that The money, Satan has nothing to give you. Let it not be like I'm preaching to anybody here. Satan has nothing to give you. The money that Babalawo is giving you, it's your own money, the wealth that God has kept for you. You are giving him money to drag it for you, because it's not yet the appropriate time for you to have that money. So the Babalawo will need to make some sacrifice to his deity in order to drag that money for you. Your future money, the money that God has kept for you, he will drag it for you. And once he drags it for you, once he drags the money for you, you will start receiving the money, thinking the Babalawo is opening ways for you. And once that money that because Satan, once they give you, they will ask another one. Once they drag it and everything is finished, they will now start asking for human blood. That human blood now that they are asking for is to renew your wealth. They are using those people's destiny to renew your wealth. That is what they fail to understand. So you are visiting that Babalawo that is asking you to bring money to buy goats and kill, buy cow and kill, or buy hen and kill. It is your own money that they are dragging. They are not opening any way for you. Perhaps what you are doing, what if it's not even what God wants you to do? Because I believe God will not send anybody in this life to come and defraud anybody. What if that thing that you are doing is not what God wants you to do? You are going out there defrauding people, getting money. You are doing it, and you are not getting. You go out there and you are using babalawos to drag people's to give you money. You are doing money ritual. He's dragging your own money to you. He's dragging your own money that is supposed to be yours, and he's giving you, and you are saying, this man is opening ways for you. I'm not just talking about people that are doing Yahoo. It can be any other person, whatever you are practicing, whatever you are doing. If you visit that person, it's your own money, and when that thing is done, you will start using human blood. It's ritual. So instead of doing all those things, why not calm down, follow the steps of Erigga? Because I don't want to use any man of God before you will start saying a church. Why not follow the steps of Erigga? His consistency and his working, his growth. I believe that even as Erigga, that is a musician, if you visit Erigga will still mentor you concerning anything that you want to be in this life, because he has studied and understand what it takes to become a successful person and what it takes to maintain that level. Without anybody telling me, I can confidently tell you that Erigga is not a broke person. Forget all those things that he says online. Erigga is a very disciplined person. Have you ever seen Erigga's wife coming online to come and say rubbish? If Erigga is not a well-disciplined and well-behaved person, his wife will come, he will get married to a nonsense woman, and you see that woman coming up there to post all sort of nonsense, saying all sort of things about Erigga. So make una go learn from Erigga.